Hey, we meet again. We meet again. We meet again. Oh, yeah. Oh, we had to change up. Hello Kitty is the happy. Black on black is who I am. Meaning is where I stand on who I am. Not the color of my skin, just, hoodied and tammed up like on that like a real mofo. Like I'm a real mofo. I am right now about to be so transparent and so 100% that when I'm done, a lot of people are going to be offended. They're going to be offended. They're going to be, you know why I know? Because when you try to do shit the right way around here, a bunch of you women want to play games like children. So, Danny is truly about to speak from Danny. I'm not going to go in the history of anything but what I'm about to talk about. So, since I started, hold on, how did I manage to get myself back in the light? I came over here to get out the light. Watch out. Hello to everybody in the building. How are you doing? I haven't seen you. How you doing? Everybody is welcomed in the building. I don't need anyone's. I want everybody to know that truly everything I'm saying, if I'm not in the chat, is because I don't want anybody, I don't want this to be, the internet. You know how the internet is. Everybody think how they move is how everybody else move. I don't. I told y'all that. And I am free to let every damn adult be who they are. Because when they lay in the bed of judgment, they won't answer to me. They won't be able to tell what I did, even if it was worse than what they did. They won't be able to, talk about what they did for me, nothing. So I don't walk around here with judgment of many people. And I've opened myself up in a way I never opened myself up with people. And I've let people in my life because I'm a real motherfucker. In that process, I have been disrespected in ways I have never been disrespected in my life. I've been tested by people who won't bust a grape at a winery. I've been tested by people who suffer from mental health that they refuse to take care of. I have been pushed to the limit of race in 2024, 2023, 2022. Where they do this at? I have been tested in ways I said, I hope this don't go the wrong way. But I see it has. So here's what Danny's here to say. I knew the moment that there was a beef between Terry Lynn and Heidi, it was going to cause a firestorm. But see, for me, it actually goes back before that. About 4 months ago, I was in a live watching Heidi live, and somebody just gave out some memberships. When they gave out the memberships, one of them went to Mona. Now, let's give y'all some history of Mona. Mona was a whole mod in Terry Lynn's chat. Mona was a whole person in everybody else's chat. I didn't know who she was. Didn't think any way about her. First time I heard about Mona, I was sent screenshots of what Mona was saying about me, Heidi, Maria, Terry Lynn on Reddit. Okay. One thing I told y'all is one thing I know about people, they gonna be themselves. They're gonna be who they are. They gonna show who they are. That's why you gotta believe them when they showing me what they'll do. You know what I'm saying? What they capable of. What they, you know what I'm saying? The limits they willing to go to. But anyway, so when I seen it, I said, Mona was up in the bushes. Now she got a membership. Heidi went off. Oh, at first I didn't think shit of it. You know what I'm saying? But then as I kept commenting, people are just like explaining to me. I said, wait, hold on. Let me make sure she know we good. I text her, send her a voicemail. She never speak on it. So as far as I'm concerned, that's it. I got no ill wills on it. But then as things start going on, I feel like every time we're speaking, we truly speaking about some shit some of these messy people saying. You met me in person. Like I let you meet my bird. I sat with you and I sat with your sister in the hospital. Like on real life. One of the reasons I still right now call Sherry a fucking snake is because who Sherry showed me she was in Vegas. I didn't get to meet Mims because motherfuckers was sending clips and tips to tell you Mims is one of your partners, one of motherfuckers that was coming to meet us. That's what I'm saying. These people around here are shady. It's all been shady. I ain't talking about Heidi. I'm talking about all this clipping, all this clapping, all this everybody clipping. But it's just we not talking the same thing. While we was in Vegas, Sherry said some of the most racist shit about Mexicans and blacks. So yeah, then she came back clapping back, and it's always some pity party. But yeah, no, I don't like her. I don't. Then as we got in recent months, you got people like Kendra, One for all these people, they be talking about me. All these people got all this smoke for me. We had the sweaty thing. Everybody wanted to know who I went to Tennessee with last year. Last year I went to Tennessee with was Crazy Cat Mama. And everybody wanted to know and everybody cared because everybody cares so fucking much about nothing. If a motherfucker gave me $1 million on here, I can promise you this much, I wasn't sitting around begging. But around here, you got to defend everything. 3 months ago, Crazy Cat Mama came to me telling me, oh my God, it's all over Reddit. Everybody just wants to know who went to Tennessee, how they went to Tennessee. They did not literally say to her. She said one thing, something about a rental car. I said, how would they know where a rental car came from? I said, if somebody said that, then it was a party who knew. Because there was no way else somebody could have said that. Like, come on, that's what I'm telling y'all. This little bus people want to throw people over to prove what? To prove what? To prove what? To prove that women can't be cool? Nah, let me tell you something I've learned. I've met some chicks that I hung out with for years and it didn't work out. All right, that motherfucker moved on. If we ain't square hands, what the fuck I got to take you down? Need to take you down for what? Shit. Sweaty gave some money. It was, she was taking care of me and Terry Lynn. It was minus all anybody else she gave money to. Is that we the only two? Crazy Cat Mama. Crazy Cat Mama been giving people money since Sherelle World. And she could do whatever the fuck she want with her money. I don't know what nobody was doing as far as taking advantage of Crazy Cat Mama while she was grieving, but I know I called her every morning to see how she was doing. And I know right now, she don't even talk to me. I'm never gonna lose when at the end things are what I always said they'd be. That sometimes you're gonna meet women in your life and they gonna stab you, they gonna snake you, they gonna sleep with your husbands, they gonna do stuff for you so they can later talk about you and down you. I'm not that. No one on here has taken care of me. But if there's another motive that's ever finna come out, let it be. Let it rain. Let it rain. Let it rain. Let it rain. And I can still tell y'all all that and tell you what I hate the most is I really fucked with Heidi. Not on some internet shit. On some real shit. And my Heidi shit ain't got nothing to do with Terry Lynn. That's Terry Lynn and Heidi shit. They ain't got shit to do with me. It's this messy ass how this internet is so involved in some of you motherfuckers' lives. But as it is, you ruining real shit. Real people. Let me tell you something. If I was playing with any of you bitches, you think I'd let you meet my mama? Talk to my mama? Speak to my family? I wouldn't. Yeah. Some people, like I said, if you ask me, Sherry, and I ain't trying to, because unlike everybody else, I'll put a name to it. I ain't went by nobody back and said none, had no interviews with nobody, nothing. But like I said, in this time, I seen some shit that has just been like, man, you got to see it though. You got to see it. I ain't finna cry, lose no sleep, lose no sleep. Just know I was a buck. See, like with Dear Yvette never got none of me. You know what I'm saying? So if you got me, that's it. You got me, but you didn't get nothing that's gonna kill. Nothing that's gonna kill me. Nothing that's, oh my God, what you gonna tell them? Oh, that's gonna show I'm a what? A real motherfucker. And the rest of y'all internet playing it. It's a sad day. It's a sad day. And if everybody was talking about me behind my back, it wouldn't change who I am. See, it wouldn't change what I did or didn't do. It wouldn't change that I told everybody I'm not the same. I don't sit and listen over and over and over again to negative people and stay in places where people hate me and get clips of this and get clips of that and then talk to the people that talk about the people that will talk to me nice. When we was in Vegas, Sherry sprawled all over a bed. It was supposed to be a bed I was sleeping in, and I slept on the floor. And I was asked, why didn't I make Sherry move? I said, because it would end up being a fight. Because I already knew a bitch was playing me. When me and Sherry went to the wrong floor, Sherry told me to shut the fuck up. And I checked the motherfucking dog shit out, and a bitch didn't come back. And here's the thing, we really should have smoked her out from the moment we got in town, before we left Vegas's floors. But see, what I did was it made me keep my eyes open to how snakes could be pushed to the side, and then later we gonna talk about they snake. And as they sitting and dogging and starting shit and everything else. And then I just watched all these other players come. Sweaty back around, Amber all around. All these the crowd. These the crowd. But see, that's just the all. I guess that's the whole that want to take down Terry Lynn team. That don't have shit to do with me. I don't give a damn. But I'm gonna tell you the bitch, I'ma always sit here rahooing and rocking for me. So yeah, man, it's like a funeral. That's some sad shit. That's some sad shit. You know, because I'd be lying. I'd be lying. I never came on here for no YouTube shit and told y'all I love nobody. Never told y'all nobody's my sister. I never went out of town and closed my eyes with a bitch if I ain't trust her. In real life, y'all, I'm that chick. But this shit is out of control. I want nothing to do with it. So if people talking about me from here on, note this. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what they saying. It is the exact example of what I say about nothing ass bitches. Nothing ass bitches. And all of that brought all this shit in my life. These racist motherfuckers, these nasty, dusty, trifling ass heifers. For what? So we could divide women more. I ain't dividing with nobody. I ain't dividing with shit. I'm just saying I ain't in nobody's shit. And at the end, I see it was like, man, no respect for me anyway. I'm not trying to be the toughest black bitch around some white women. I'm not trying to be the toughest bitch in the room. I'm just trying to be one of the real bitches in a room full of real bitches. I'm trying to bring the real bitch out of a bitch who's scared to be a real bitch. I'm trying to speak for the bitch who think these bitches is how bitches move. I'm trying to be a real friend to these bitches who don't know what real friends do. That's it. And if that make me whatever they calling it, I'd rather be that than a snake ass bitch. I'd rather be that than laying in the filth with snakes. I'd rather be that than rolling around in shit like I was a pig. I'd rather be that than be a backstabbing hoe. I'd rather be that than be the reason some chick is gonna take her life because you done ruined her day. I'd rather be that than going to sleep with a man because I got a whole bunch of bitches I talk to, but all of them gossiping about me. I'd rather be that than any of this nasty ass shit you bitches are. I'd rather be that than a bitch that lay down with a man who hate black people but run with black bitches who she loves so much. I'd rather be that than be a bitch that say I'm your friend, but I'm willing to snake you to every bitch I know because they don't like you. I'm willing to be that. I'm willing to be whatever they want to call me, y'all. But I'll never be a follower. I'm never pushing you over into the pits of hell. You'll take yourself. You'll dive in like a swimming pool, but I will never push you over. Ever. And something I know for a fact I never did. I never ran with none of these chicks and dogged not one behind their back. Never sat with nobody who was. I didn't. And I'm still gonna be that real bitch. That a bitch don't shake me. They just make me glad I'm a real bitch. I'm glad for that. So what they gonna say? Oh, I'm mad at her because she was mad at you. Yeah, I was mad at that mofo. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Period. 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 So I'm bad. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. And everybody can forgive and forget everything they want to. But on some people, we gotta just, oh no, I'm not. That's why I said, oh no. Mm-mm. And I said it a couple of weeks ago, and I was being nice. And I didn't, none of this was going on. I knew nothing about nothing. What I thought was, you know, something I've been holding that I need to let out. So I don't want to look up later and hear about it. Yeah, Sherry showed it. She sure was. Sherry made so many racial slur jokes on Mexicans and living in Arizona and illegals and all that all day. When a black man sat next to a purse, she said she had to check and make sure nothing was missing because you know what they do. And she got mad because she said it to a white woman and she snapped. And I didn't trust her when she was willing to bring a dude on the trip. I didn't trust the bitch from the gate. But a bitch sat on her hands so a bitch didn't look bad for even being around a bitch. But she wasn't my bitch. I actually tried to be nice and help her get through the whole trip. And then she turned around and told me to shut the fuck up. And I think that's somewhere where motherfuckers started to think I must have been a sucker. Nah, I ain't never been a sucker. And I still ain't, dog. And ain't nothing to dog my friends. I ain't got no intel to get y'all on Terry. I can tell y'all, I spent, like, listen to this. I spent 11 straight days with Terry Lynn. And she had a substance abuse problem. She hid it well. And I wouldn't have a problem with, even if I said, I don't need to tell you what she doing. But I wouldn't say that I didn't. But I'm just saying, I ain't got nothing bad to say about her. Other than I wish she cut 90% of the shit she tied to. Because she a better person. That's my opinion. Because some of the shit she tied to hate my goddamn guts for no, they don't really got a real reason. Matter of fact, it's gonna be either Terry Lynn and some of them, now they cool, but it's gonna be Heidi. It wasn't no reason of me and them. Because we never tangled with nothing. Because that's what kind of, these are some depressed, lonely, need accepting ass bitches. They validation is they can be the loudest. Hear them roar. Hear them roar. Why would I be fighting with them? Period. It was obvious we went other ways when Amber was back around. Period. Because that white bitch called me a motherfucking coon and a sellout. Now, them damn black-faced bitches like Mandy and them calling me a coon, I don't care. They just got to paint on being black them damn selves. And you know what I'm saying? They got to grab into that. I'm Puerto Rican. They got to get all into that. I don't got to get into all that shit. I'm a queen in every crowd. I'm a queen with white women, black women, Mexicans, all of them. You're not. Sorry, I'm not you. You'll never be me. Sorry, that's for some other bitches. They ran in white rooms to go tell them how I was a sellout. Don't that sound weird? They ain't going no black chapters. They ain't go to the black sector. Why ain't they go to the black conscious sector and tell them about my sellout ass? No, because they wanted to go stop somewhere else. Shut up, bitches. These fake ass bitches. All these demeaning each other ass bitches. All these, I know where all the racists and pedos at ass bitches. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. If y'all knew how hard it was to be close to me. But you know, one way you let love in your life, you got to be a little vulnerable. Don't be nobody sucker. Don't be nobody fool. Don't be none of that. None of that. And anybody know, I ain't got time for all the talks on the pool. None of that shit. Ain't gonna be talking about it. Be about it. Like on real shit. Like other than that, I don't get no motherfucks. I'm getting no fucks. Like I don't. Like in real life. I pray that this shit don't happen to all the little girls motherfuckers around. You know the ones that's little girls now, your daughters, they all that shit. Cause this is what we putting out in the world. You hit your 40s and up and you become the meanest bitches in the room. Most vindictive, backstabbing ass shit bitches in the room. I ain't never spent a dime in my life that I blamed anybody but me for. Yeah, oh my God, you can only go on a trip if you're funded. My first trip to Las Vegas was not funded. They paid for my flight. That's not funding a trip. Okay? Any other trip I'm in. I didn't tell somebody, please come and pay for my trip. I was invited. And I went. And I'm not holding nothing on it. And the reason that I couldn't even share great moments like going miming, having fun, laughing and singing on the road, really fun moments, is because the internet would have turned it into some bullshit. And then here's the funny thing: didn't say anything, and still it became a big mystery. I gotta know. Oh my God, what is going on? Did Terry Lynn and Danny, are they doing this? Are they scamming? They scheming? And even when y'all do discover when people really scamming and scheming, nobody can. But we'll make people out to be there scamming and scheming. I'm not a scammer or a schemer. So me sitting and scamming, scamming anybody, I'm not doing it. So even if everybody was saying it, and then all the people they can name us to. Because in their minds, these are two they can control, or these are two that tell their business, or these are two that whatever. That they suddenly know everybody. But no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. And I told Crazy Cat Mama that when she told me that happened to her over in Sherelle's world in 2020 because of her sending a super chat. And I said, man, I never met a community that be so invested. So invested. But them be the same people that go tell their family and friends and shit like, oh, these motherfuckers be hitting me up. Man, you know what I done got from these people? Like that's scamming and scheming. I don't do nothing. The fuck? The biggest things in my life still ain't came from nothing on the internet yet. Like I said, my bills are literally paid by my parents while I don't work. No secret, never made it one. And they ain't hurting at all. In no form. And neither am. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Pop Pop. I'm sorry, Pop Pop. I'm gonna need you to sit there for me. I'm gonna need you. No, because I know you think I'm worked up. I'm gonna need you to just chill. Just chill. But for real, but anyway. But I'm like, okay, here go the double insult from these crews again. I guess this is I'm a black thing then too. Who knows? I don't know which way they be going. I never know. And then I'm faking black. Who fake handicaps? Huh? Did I fake tell y'all? Because if you listen, but y'all don't, because you're waiting for me to say something. That's when everybody want to listen. When you got something to say, I got a bunch to say. I got to say that this whole John Yates sector is made up of racists who set racism, followed a group of racist shit. It's the truth. And those are the supreme dogs. They go off of the number of people in your chat. How many super chats you got so they can fight about that and attack the people that they got it from? It's made up of friends, ex-friends, people's secrets, and people's lies. There's more backstabbing in this motherfucker than a game of Clue. Okay? It's like if this was a game of Clue, every last motherfucker involved in the last 4 years of bullshit would all be the one. It would be like you in Yikes chat in 2022, October, red dress, motherfucker. You in 2022 in Amber. You know what I'm saying? It would just switch. Switch. But when they switch, for some reason, all these motherfuckers forget that you know what they've done. And then they all Helen fucking Keller. These the only moral police I know who are all guilty of having no fucking morals. Guilty of worshiping and playing violins for the worst motherfuckers on YouTube. Everything these motherfuckers say is black is bad. Name something back, they gonna say it's black. They gonna, and then they'll be, I don't mean I'm racist. And they be getting into it with each other. They be 4 white women on the panel arguing with each other, and somebody in chat be like, you know that guy that was in his chat yesterday dropped the N-word off 5 times and they all knew it. You're like, what does this even have to do with the fact they doxing each other's kids? They saying perverted things. John literally said he wanted to butt fuck some of y'all kids. And all he had to do was be quiet for 30 days and it was okay. He wished death on women. He said he was going to shoot y'all in the head last year. I didn't go to the feds and tell him nothing, but that this man here, listen, right here, he said he'd shoot him in the head. Listen, hold on, this is a chick's address. Hold on, wait a minute, this is a woman's direct address. Hold on, listen. That's all I did. That ain't snitching. That's a crime. And white men like him think they can get away with that shit, and then they actually go do it somewhere. Not even y'all. He just said it about y'all. He in a Walgreens doing it. No, not on my client. No. Y'all be sending strangers to people's crib on some Craigslist shit. Y'all will get somebody shot. Because y'all wanted to scare somebody, I guess. I guess y'all want to kill somebody too. Y'all like the evilest, nastiest bitches I've ever met in my life. And all these bitches sit next to you. Fucking Kendra sits around and talks about the fucking herpes simplex virus. Y'all do know what HSV is, don't you? I mean, it's not that we don't know. And it's not that a lot of the world, especially this country, because we talked earlier about the STDs running around in America. But the truth of the matter is, girl, but I don't see you on here doing nothing positive. You could be on here telling people safety about it. You could be on here giving education about it. But you're not. You're on here doing something that causes flare-ups. That's called stress, bitch. That's called you sitting around yelling and screaming. You sitting on here telling us how you ain't eating. Bitch, you on here for hours talking about other bitches and you ain't ate. Bitch, get your life together. Any bitch calling you a bitch is a bitch. Let me tell you something. All these bitches got a problem. Hold on, what other nothing ass bitch do they walk around here worshiping? Because she cuss a bitch out, because she a dox a bitch. These bitches want your address to have your address to later tell somebody they had your address to later tell somebody that they had your address too, because they had your... It's the address game. They playing clue and address. But they'll be the first bitches as soon as somebody pull up saying, this shit going too far. Why are we pulling up on people? That's when we go, when do words have power? There was a whole content creator. Her name was Words Have Power. Let me tell you something. A lot of people, they had their feelings, but I'm still subscribed to your Words Have Power. But anyway, words have power. And over here, they become a power of nothing but negative, nothing but deceit, nothing but oh my God. The reason bitches hate bitches. The reason bitches sleep with bitches, man. What? But like I said, I ain't say I'm doing it, but I'm just saying I can understand. I can overstand. But I mean, these are the shadiest heifers ever, and then we gotta forgive. Hold on, I'm gonna forgive your shadiest because right now you over. That's why like y'all gonna say what you want when I say it. That's why I said when Muzz came over, I'm so sick of these. This the fact, the Muzz, you came to the right area. In this area, you could be a big piece of shit. But when you come over here, if you helping us to talk about another piece of shit who hasn't conformed yet, or they conformed, they've been back, they went over, they came back. You know what I'm saying? They pancakes. They just keep flipping, but that they burnt on both sides. I mean, I just have, oh my God. And they be like, guys, we just want peace. How can you? It's like Pet Cemetery. Not even Pet Cemetery. It's like Poltergeist. It's built on top of a cemetery. A haunted cemetery. Hunted with demons. Hunted with demons. These are demons. They're demons, Damon. Demons. They are demons. Everything they do around the holiday, everything they do is demonic. Oh, man, hold on. Let me tell y'all about such and the money, but I forgot to tell you I be getting money from them all the time, too. As a matter of fact, I don't want to see nobody else get money but me. And then people around here be looking for such validation. They let people treat them like shit to say they friends. You're my friend so much, you treat me like, get the fuck. That's not a friend. That's not a friend. My grandma told me when I was young, man, you love something, you got to know when to let it go. That's the true testament of love, too. Because otherwise, you'll stay till you hate it, and there'll never be love there. You'll never get that back. You'll never be able to have respect. So I know when to bounce. I was like, hate them. I don't hate none of these motherfuckers. I don't. But like I said, this YouTube, you get into it with somebody, or you don't even get into it with them. You stop talking to them. You stop coming in they chat too much. You disagree with what they said, and then suddenly they calling up people. They got an army. People that suddenly hit the "I hate you" button too. I don't know, because you be like, damn, I didn't know I got into it with everybody. I didn't know it was a buy one get all they flunkies free. You fall out with Danny, and we don't get along with each other. You That don't mean you into it with everybody else. That's just a me thing. You start pulling them in, you pull them in, because it's not a me and them thing. It's not. You know what I mean? It's not. It's not. I ain't making nobody choose nothing. And hey, if you don't choose me, I want you to choose what's best for you. I do. I tell you all the time, if you came attached with somebody, I know that when they go, you go. You Velcro. I know. Oh no, there you go. They're just gonna go stick away with them. So I guess. I guess. I came along. I'm a twin, and I still came in this world alone because I was born 15 minutes before my sister. So I still came in this world alone, and I'm a twin. So the truth of the matter is at the end of the night, like, I'm still gonna be Danny. I'm not gonna change that. That's why people get into it. I'm not. That's what I said. I've never been that. Never. And that's why people won't like you. That's fine too. That's fine. If your blackness is compared on worrying about what mine is, then that's good for you. That tell me how low your blackness is, because you shouldn't be worried about mine. Because you should be so secure to yours. It show all the world how to be black. Because you just the best. Malcolm. Oh my God. Anyway. So that's why I said until I came over here, who was doing that? Who was doing that? You go to a conscious sector, they ain't even that deep in your blackness about you worry about it. As you sitting in rooms where they done N-bomb. I don't even listen to it in my rap. I just like it in chats. It's like hanging around people who I know do it and drop it and snap it and gop it. But as long as I don't hear it, I can't leave them because they're going to dox me. I don't hang with chicks like that. I ain't been in no group where when we walked away, they could tell what I was telling. Because, see, I know that's what a lot of these chicks are doing. A lot of them, like I said, which I need to start checking is people's Carfax. Did they used to be best friends with the person that now they suddenly talk to you about all day? Well, the Carfax might say that next week it's going to be you they're talking about because they are a backstabbing bitch. If they have a record of being your bosom, then being the one that squeezes your bosom very hard. Come on, they used to get this. Please, please, please keep showing your slip. Keep showing your sleep. Keep showing young ladies why they just don't want to be with, or these are not what friends are. These are acquaintances, associates, seasons, reasons, or lifetimes. That's all. That's all. And I don't regret nothing. So to all the people who gonna say, I told y'all, I told you, they ain't told me nothing. Because none of that happened. We didn't fall out. We didn't. We didn't. We didn't. But it's just way. You know something I know? If I come in a room, or if there's a room, and somebody who don't know me is talking about me like they know me, but who I know is you, I know the person that talks bad about me is you. Because why would they have something so bad to say about me and they don't know me? But yeah. And that's how this internet is. I'm not none of that. I don't need to fake bun. I don't need to fake. I don't fake kick it with people. I ain't even when I was young, I wasn't one of those people that, man, I don't like you, but I'll smoke with you because I need to smoke. I'm gonna drink with you because I need to drink. I ain't that motherfucker. Like, so I'm not fake, and I'm 45 years old. I'm not fake kicking it with nobody. I'm gonna waste time away from time I could be kicking it with my real friends and all that to kick it with fake friends. Who do that? I'm grown. I would never do that. I wouldn't even waste my time. I wouldn't even set that in motion in my life so that later my grandkids could be, in high school kicking in with fake chicks like that, doing the fake two-step with a bunch of girls. They could be the evil girls. I'm not even saying that girls gonna be evil to them. They could end up being the evil girls. And say, oh, my grandma was just like that, honey. She doxed them, talk about their kids, they mama. No, she didn't. And then go out and kick it with them. No, she wouldn't. No, she wouldn't. I don't believe in none of that. I don't believe in none of that. But this internet is such a fault. These women be, oh, that's my friend, that's my sister, girl. I got your back. No, they don't. They got their own back. They got a thing on your subscribers. They got a thing. They want some of that. You know what I'm saying? They loyalty is to them. That's what people's loyalty is to. It's to them. It's to them. Like I said. So, nah, ain't cool. And even earlier, what I heard, I believe that shit Corner's mom was saying. Could it be true? I don't believe it. Do I think Terry Lynn say no? Do I think Terry Lynn racist? No. Do I think Terry Lynn a perfect person? No. Even in this year, my year been so busy, I ain't even barely talked to Terry Lynn this year. Real time. I ain't talked to nobody. I ain't talked to nobody. The person I had talked to the most would be Catman. Real talk. Like I said, I didn't fall out with Hayden either. This internet got too heavy and it pushed shit apart because there's too many variables of people that's obviente coming around with so much to say about me. And I ain't putting nobody there. And I made it very clear to everybody. That's why 2 weeks ago I separated everything. And I told them, I'm never going to let friendships come into this YouTube. This YouTube shit is YouTube shit as far as I'm concerned. So if I got a real friendship, I can separate the two. Because my channel isn't built on being a mass. My channel, no, but it's also not being afraid to say something about these toxic mofos that's over here in this John. See, people think I'm over here selling out. No, I'm over here pointing out this racist, hypocritical, nasty, dirty shit they are. And these fucking black face. Let me tell y'all something. When I think about freaking my opinion, when I think about Mandy, Breezy, EXO, I think about Jesse Jackson walking Martin Luther King out onto the balcony. That's who I see them as. They some old walk you out to the balcony ass motherfuckers. So they could miss me with their self-righteousness. They could never check me. So anyway, like I said, and then you watch the crews that get together. The crews of hate. Everybody in the crew is 70% people who did the shit we talking about. Amber was all on doggone nuts. And he called her son, and I'm not even finna bleep it out. He called her son. And if they try to say I make it up, I have the actual clip when they did the thing, the video. I had to scream for that one. But he actually called her son a faggot ass nigga. And then later on, she'd be not only his mom, she'd be sending him Uber Eats and food and money. And this bitch come around. Anybody telling anybody about some self-righteous, who's a sellout, who's a racist, who said some dumb shit. Her black son is who he was talking about. But when you call out the ones when it ain't their turn to call them out, then you the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. I think I'm better than everybody. All they do is dox. All they do is troll. Attack children, they mental health, everything. They do the worst things I've ever seen in my life. And everybody faking friendships because that's how you get credibility around here is by being close to somebody. So when you snake them, they can be like, oh yeah, I believe you because you was close to them. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you're a snaky ass bitch, and you the reason why we had situations like Kanika Jenkins, because you could disappear and your friends didn't follow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, when it comes to you skank ass half fuzz that keep wanting to reach for me, stop. Go reach for the real problems yourself. Go check the man in the mirror and know that when you done having a problem with me, you're gonna have a problem with somebody else, somebody else, and somebody else, and somebody else. Somebody else gonna call you controlling, somebody else gonna call you messy, somebody else gonna call you a sellout, somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, somebody else. It ain't gonna just be me. And when y'all done being fake, I'm still be me. And then still gonna say, how many mean bitches does it take to do anything? Around here, it take 20. And in that 20, they're gonna break up, make up, go back together, get back together, take the messages, break back the messages, share the messages with each other, but not talk to each other, go back, go friends, go talk to the friend and talk to their friend, but not to them. But then they tell them and they wouldn't go to this, and they gonna always say this and they gonna say that. And then here's another thing y'all gonna hear. In this sector, they always dropping hot tea that they can't tell you all the shit about. So here goes some hot tea, but I can't tell you who told me the hot tea. Then you could be making it up. I know it's real. And then you be like, well, it's people who know it's real. How come they get to know and we don't get to know? You telling us. It's a concern for us. But then they be like, well, we don't talk about everybody who's in there, just them. Oh, I'm gonna show you the pictures when she was giving me your address. How come when she was giving her your address under it and say, girl, don't give me her address? Because she wanted it. I'm sure if you go get my enemies and get to be friends with them, I'm sure they was all sitting talking about them. And then y'all come tell me, I'm like, oh my God. These old ass women ain't got shit better to do with their time. These old ass women so tough that they fight with the same 10 bitches for 4 years and still ain't checked the bitch once. These bitches so tough they hang with bitches that done dog they kids out, docs they home. These your friends? They all got a secret on each other that they was holding, waiting for the right moment to tell. Tattletales. When I was a kid, we didn't have no respect for tattletales, snitches, tricks, skanks, and skeezers. Set up people, backdoor hoes. Shit, none of that shit. None of that shit. And on here, I got old ass. I mean, I swear to God, you take 5 of these bitches, put their age together, we at 200 and some change, motherfucker. You can't add up to being like older than, you know what I'm saying, than some laws that's in the land. And motherfucker think y'all moving no mountains around this month. I don't give a fuck who you know. I guess they old too. You know what I'm saying? Who we running from? I swear, in this it's like the geriatrics of it. It's the geriatrics of it all. I'm really bad. Everything I say, not on here, and that's the worst thing. I ain't even coming on here to get into it with people. That's how you know real from fake. But I swear, all these mofos on here is about it. Is they about it? They say they about it. But then as soon as the fire hit it, oh shit. I'm sitting in my house. I can't go anywhere. I'm scared. I better call the police. You be like, call the police, man. What's that just mean? That's just what I be seeing with these motherfuckers. Like I said, they so tough. They get into it with each other. They get into it with their ex friends and shit and cuss them out. Ooh, that's trill. Ooh. They pocket watch each other. Ooh. They control the motherfucker who giving out their money. Ooh. These some goofies. This goofy. It's goofy. I've said it many a times. This is goofy. Who does that? Then they be like, come back to me. Come back to me. Give me some money. Come back. Come back to me. I'm begging you, please. Yeah, whatever. Ugh. But like I told y'all, I ain't taking this shit in 2025. But what I will do is I'm no longer sitting on my hands. Six months, they be over. I mean, that, and they all swear where I'm at. I be everywhere. Everywhere somebody was, everybody coming. I've been there. Been there, know exactly what's going on. They be rooting on shit, be talking about the wrong shit, don't even know what they talking about. Oh, wanna be seen as bitches. Oh, wanna be count how many in my chat ass bitches. Hey, who ain't y'all nobodies? You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta have a chat to have somebody. What are you on a regular? Like I said, ew. As they showing no morals, as they showing no dignity, as they showing no nothing else. 90 days. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you too. Happy New Year. Mm. Yeah, new scripts needed. I mean, it's the same. Oh shit! Even when they line up with each other, like, hold on, let's bring up that. Remember when you were saying that I was their friend and I wasn't with it? Well, now I'm against them. Now I'm gonna say that too, girl. Who want to get to their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s and be fighting every day? Like, who want to do that? Where they do that at? And where they do that at? If that's the case, the only way I want to be doing that is if I'm running around fucking people's husband. Then I'm just fighting bitches because you know every time they see me, they know I'm fucking their husband. But other than that, there's no way that I'm gonna be sitting up here like, wait, what? Hold on, wait, did you just send her a super chat? Cree, did you send her a super chat too? Oh hell no! Next time Cree come up in here, if she don't send me $10.10, I kid you not. We getting into it because I seen her get Danny that $10 when Danny was over there talking about some, she don't mess with phony ass shit. And how long do it take a bitch to take down a bitch? Like, when do y'all keep picking the bitch? I mean, like, uno dos, it's your turn to be the baddest bitch. And by baddest bitch mean the bitch we all after and shit. So like, we gonna all bully you, all us. We gonna come together, and then while we do it, oh y'all now y'all playing with it. Now look now, they gonna say y'all took care of a bitch, and I'm gonna say gracie, gracie, thank you, thank you, you're welcome. Anyway. Tell them I said the bullying days around here are done. Like, ew, y'all thought it was just gonna be on John. Y'all thought just on Amber. Amber back? Is Amber leading a rally of tough bitches? Huh? And I bet half the bitches she lead and she done dog. I bet money half the bitches she led, she done doxed. I bet half the bitches she leads, she done talk about them. I bet. I bet. I bet if they African of any descent, I bet you she done talked about them on set with whites who did. I bet. Cause John was one of her key buddies, honey. Oh, please. And she did a whole protest against him. She was saying we needed to call and let them know that he was one of the most dangerous people around children ever in the world, honey. And then she was with him, like, honey, let me call you while I'm in Miami with my girls, Kiki and the who be on vacation still doing YouTube bullshit. Like, where they do that at? Like, you in Miami with your girls and you on the phone with Cody and John? Like I said, these are nothing ass bitches. These are some nothing ass bitches. Amber's been accused of cheating on her husband 500 times, and they still talking about Mims. Like I said, Mims is the example of how could you have so many girlfriends and Kikis and honeys, but you ran into the arms of your killer. You know why? Because she knew that half these bitches would turn on her, trade on her, gossip about her, tell her business, do this, throw her under the bus. You was right, girl. You're making it make sense, Mims. I could see it. Like I said, I didn't even meet Mims because people couldn't stop sending messages to let it be known that Mims had said something. She was saying something about Terry Lynn and she had said it wrong. She did this and she did that. I said, oh, this is some gossip ass bitches. I don't care who the bitches are. Like I said, Behind every, if there's some messy subs, behind every messy sub is a messy ass content creator who is allowing them to be messy, allowing them to create this kind of stuff, allowing them to play these kind of games. So guess they doing their job. And some of these subs, they think they like the captain of the flunky team. They be like, I'm your flunky. I got you 100 flunkies in. Wait a minute, man. I seen a couple of yellows pop up on here. One second. Y'all know I got tunnel vision. Oh shit, y'all flooding me. Thank you. Let me say thank you to everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Cree. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Virgie. Thank you, Simply Blonde. Thank you, Jody B. Thank you, 90 Day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all flooding me. Thank you, Terry Lane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Dirty Biatch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, that's one of the things too. When I talk about like people on here that you met over the years, a lot of people with me, I've met them in chats. So even different people from different areas, I met them in chats. We started talking. I started watching them, and I was watching them and chatting. They chat. That's how we met. I met a lot of different people. But when I think about people like Cooch, I remember when, like I said, we were talking in chats. It wasn't on none of this BS. Then we were saying Cooch the Cream, and it was a jokey joke. Then Ren's mine. I didn't, like I said, I was just telling Ren, get your shit together. Get your shit together, brother. Because when you're done, it's still gonna be this black man who keep on arguing with all these white women. And I'm not afraid to say I said that a million times. And there I said it. That whole thing with him, JJ, Selby Queen, they made up with each other. Yeah, they did. They did. And even from his side to their side was all bullshit. They had hard-ons. Like I said, that's why Roadhog useless now. I don't even know what their beef is. But I know it's useless to him now because one of their biggest reasons for ever loving him, because like I said, these bitches get up with people because they hate other people. Now, JJ and all them cool, but JJ was saying I was passing around pictures of selfie, which is a lie. I have never disrespected or degraded selfie or JJ ever before any of this when you lying on me. Messy shit. That's why I said with Mayor, I had to let go of Mayor. And this ain't just being messy because how you doing one thing, you saying, oh my God, I can't have surgery, I can't do this. Then you over somewhere, it seemed fishy. And it seemed like one of these setup these people like to do. Like, I'm going to play like I'm cool with people. Then later, I'm going to use these things to try to say no, because it never happened. Same thing with Corn's mom. Corn's mom, you messy than a mofo. You messy as hell. And the worst part is anytime I've ever talked to you, it ain't to be on mess. It's to be there for you. That type of shit, really caring about you and your well-being. But I see all you want to say in this just shit. Like real talk. Get it together. I like to see people elevate. I like to see people get better. I like to see people win. I like to see that. I like to see bitches not be what I know bitches can be. I like to see that. I like to see people not being used and puppeted around. I like to see bitches that aren't controlled by another bitch. That's what I like to see. Yeah, like I said, trust me, if I want to finesse, I'd finesse. And it'd be a finesse. I ain't on here doing none of that. I'm on here being transparent, being true, being real. And in reality, you're going to see real shit. Everything don't work out. It's like if you meet a guy and you on here and you might be in love, and in 6 months, you might be in broke up. Or you might be married, you might be pregnant. You don't know where this going to go. So, yeah, it's life. Such is life. But yeah, like I said, no. No. Mm-mm. No. I don't. Like I said, my mom always tell me, watch what people do to everybody else, and one day it will be you if you allow it. If you allow it, you know. But once I get it, or I realize, hey, it ain't going nowhere, and I don't want. And then sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I'm a petty bitch sometimes, and sometimes I'll stay around till it go bad, just so we can't get into it with each other. But when I really care about you, I don't. I go my separate ways, and I cut off ties so I don't go no further. So I don't go no negatives. Like I said, and even all I said, if that leads to some kind of dispute or argument, it'll be an argument alone. Cause there's, like I said, there's nothing. There's nothing. I didn't do anything foul. I never was shady. And even if a motherfucker decided they was gonna have a week-long documentary on how I was the shadiest, the worst ever, and everything, that mean they was holding a list and waiting for a moment like this, and maybe it'll go somewhere. And maybe after it's over, people will still care, but I'm sure they won't. I'm sure they won't, because I don't even know why they care that much about me anyway. I don't. I don't. That make me wonder if I'm a threat to them or something, because I don't know why they care this much. I don't. I don't. I don't get that part. But yeah, I'm gonna still be me. I'm gonna still be me. But yeah, so before this go anywhere, if anybody keep coming in and give me the messages in the this, I ain't that shit. I ain't that shit. I'm not. I'm not. And I'm gonna follow my gut, and I'm gonna continue to do that. And like I said, my channel is not connected to nobody but me. That's it. So meaning you don't need to come tell me where people be, what they do, what they said, what somebody, because I don't care. I don't give a damn. I don't. I don't need to go live at all. I could decide this year that I'm not gonna go live one damn time. But why would I do that when I want to come and communicate and kick it with my people? I don't even turn on monetizations for live unless I'm doing a review. So other than that, so like I said, I come in here to chill, to chat. But I'm gonna stop giving negative energy. We too old. I don't know about the rest of y'all. I'm 45. I don't know if you're younger, you're older, but I know all us over 21, 25. Some of us over 35, 45, 55. And so the fact that, like this is dumbass shit. I don't do this in real life. In real life, I don't get mad at no chick, and then I call up a bunch of chicks and we all get to, girl, where they do this shit at? Where they do this shit in real life, nobody calls any chicks I know to talk about what Danny need to do, what Danny did. Did you see what Danny said, or you do see what Danny wrote on Facebook? It needs to be the same heifers that somebody sent somebody address, multiple people address to. Why they send you? Why they feel comfortable sending you all these people addresses? Why? Because they send them to me, they know they getting cussed out as soon as they send them. As soon as they send them. But they send them to you and they just send you other people's stuff. And all you flunkies who think y'all speaking for the big dogs, they really got y'all over there Triple H sucking it, I see. like y'all goofy. I would love to say goofies to the goons, but then I say it's the geriatrics of it all in these sectors. I mean, all of us is over 40. Like, what is the gooning? I told y'all my gooning came from being a whole vice lord. Like my gooning came from whole that I really will get all up in some shit. My gooning came from I really fuck with people that really fuck with people that really will fuck with you. Like I'm not just being on some funny shit. So that's why I don't waste my time, even in real life, just getting into it with people so that when it ends up escalating, I can be like, oh my God, that's not what I wanted. So I'm just being honest. So why would I come on the internet and do it? But that made me think I was tough and a sellout at the same time. And on this and that. You know, you got to be both in here. You got to be everything. You're this and you're that. You're black and you're white. You're a girl, you're a man. You got 3 baby daddies. I think you're a man. I mean, do I got 3 baby daddies or am I a man? Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Like I said, Tina, thanks, sis. Thanks, sis. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats and super stickers. But like I said, so I'm just done. But if I speak, because y'all know I'm still going to watch what I want to watch. But I ain't watching none of that. I don't watch none of that bullshit on, especially if it end up on me. But nothing's really on me. It's just I knew something was going on because I kept getting, Daddy, I'm with you. I'm like, wait, who talking about? Y'all think I give a damn what Mandy was saying in that chat? When she came in my comments and said, "You think I give a damn?" And I say, "Ain't no bitch that be at all these places where this shit go on gonna tell me nothing about being black, white, or anything else. She don't know what she is, so she blackface to me. Put on your blackface, girl, and go stand for justice." She the type go stand for justice in the Klans meeting. I guess. I don't know. Then she said, "We not the same, bitch." I said that already. You can't come telling me what I said about us. But then somebody will be defending her. I never had a... With none of them over in the conscious black sector with all this blackness. They in the heart of Europe. You know, I know it because in the chat, the race they talking about the most of hating is black folk. So we can tell with the dominant who it all is in here. We can tell, and that's where they at. And then they mad at you for not coming to protect it and shit because you don't know all the races. I don't want to know them, bitch. You go ahead and know all the losers. Okay, you go ahead. I don't want to know them. So I'm not gonna hesitate, but I always tell people anybody's welcome here. I don't care where you been. Nobody own me. Nobody own you. And as long as you ain't coming up in here with that bullshit, you do what you are. Like I said, everything I do and am and what I say ain't what everybody is. But I can come up in here and hold a mutual ground where I can respect everybody. You understand that? Like I can. And I cannot hesitate that I've been every side you want to be. But like I said, that's it. That's it. And then people always throwing up what I'm doing in here. Why is everybody worried? I ain't worried about what nobody doing in there. But if we playing comparisons, like that's the comparison. None of y'all fighting for rights. Y'all fighting. That's just it. It's like a trip through Warriors. Like when the Warriors was going from the meeting to the crib. That's what y'all doing. Nothing else. So fight everywhere y'all go. That mean that y'all just fighting. It's a fight club. Because y'all fighting yourselves. Y'all fighting yourselves. Y'all fighting the demons that live in y'all. Y'all fighting the lies. Y'all fighting that y'all looking for friends and validation. And y'all this old. You can't be going through menopause and still looking for validation. Like you should already have validated yourself. It starts there. Start with the woman in the mirror, because I'm talking to the ladies. I'm not even right now addressing the gay men who do it over there. I'm talking to the ladies, because they the ones who bring all the bad, all of this, all of that. They do it. So, like I said, just look that team up. You'll see them. And I want y'all to check the resumes on some of them. Some of them are exactly why everybody is over here fighting. They the reason why mass is. They've been a part of every circle of mass. Yeah, they snakes in the grass, all of them. They all grift. They all for real. They pocket watch. They this, they that. They got to have a hold of who got the most, and that's theirs, and they own it, and yeah. And they going to pocket a few. It's a lot of gatekeepers. It's a lot of people telling people where to go, who to be around. There's a lot of that going on. Ain't no one motherfucker doing that. It's several motherfuckers doing that. Danny ain't never did it. And never will. Never will. Never will. I promise you, if you hide him from coming in here, it's somebody else you hiding from. You scared of what they gonna say. You scared of what they gonna say. Because even if you came in here and everybody didn't like you, I ain't gonna let them fuck with you. Even if I don't know you, because we ain't coming here to bully. That's what they do. They bully. They bullies. They gatekeepers. They Simon said ass motherfuckers. All they Simon said dirty biatch is cool today. Simon said I can half the people that come in these chats from these sectors. I could tell you when everybody was against them. When everybody loved them. When they was public enemy number one. When they, you know why? Because it's like initiation. It's like gang. They gang in it. And everybody want to be in the in crowd. The in crowd is the crowd that got the most secrets. Mm-hmm. And then it's always, is it me? Or do y'all always think when y'all around each other or in this cycle, you always think, I wonder what they got on them. I wonder why whenever you going off on everybody else, you never went off on Amber. I wonder why you never went off. You ever thought about that with somebody? You ever wondered how could you forgive a chick who did that to you? One day you up on here crying, telling you lost your crib, they got this, they did that, but you willing to talk with them? Why couldn't y'all talk before you lost your crib? Why can't y'all talk for your kid was gonna take their life? Why can't y'all talk? Yeah. And they all still be talking. Like, wait, I thought they was enemies. No, we wasn't enemies. We just wasn't cool. We wasn't this. We don't because this is how we do each other. What we do, yeah. But I don't do nobody else like that. That ain't how we do each other. Then that's how I do them. Yeah, it's too much snaking. Take that grass cut low though. You'll see the snakes. They won't bother you. I ain't worried about it. I could live in Chicago every day. And like I said, Chicago ain't as bad as people think. But even when it comes to the bad parts, even when I come to that, if I can live in here and I don't walk in fear, if I can live, you know what I'm saying? If I can, everything, grow up in the 90s and going through not going through the streets, I wasn't living on the streets, but just gang culture, anything like that. If I can make it through that, I don't give no fucks about this shit. If I can make it in life with loved ones that are gone, whether they died of a heart attack, whatever, if they gone and I can still make it every day and get up and fight that, you think I'm gonna sit on here and break down? Cause some women who don't like themselves don't like me. Hmm. Hmm. What was old boy's name on David Chappelle? The character David Chappelle played, the one who they said he left his wife at the end because she was a nigga lover. But Begsby, but that was his name. Bugsby. He thought he was because he grew up and he was blind. That's what some of them moving around on him. See, you want this small, we can get it. Like I said, I ain't trying to be the head in charge. So if all the blacks who think, oh, we gonna all get, I ain't even on that, y'all own something with yourself. You trying to find yourself. I'm found. I'm conscious. I'm awake. I'm not in fear of any of that. I didn't come on here to validate that. I didn't come on here looking to see if I was black enough. I came on here to be me and prove that when you just you, people gonna like you for being you. They are. That's what you'll attract people. I'm not trying to love bomb nobody, nothing. I'm not trying to be fake with nobody. I'm not trying to show women how I could make you like me, then stab you in your back. I ain't trying to do none of that. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Sad. Sad. It's sad. Like I said, somebody counted down. Let 2024 go on. Get up out of here. And everything gets ashes to ashes, dust to dirt. It's that simple. Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? Two tears in a bucket. Fuck it. It just gotta be. We gotta go on. Still I rise. It make me stronger and better for the next year. Real talk. Real talk. Like I said, real talk. They on here talking about Dirk and his murders, and one of the murder victims they talking about is my whole blood cousin. Motherfucker, you guys, like I said, y'all talking beef. These bitches ain't fucking beef. This shit vegan. Like I'm not even because like I said, that type of shit. This is dumb, 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 diddly dumb. It's a bunch of messy bitches. All of it is gossip. What did she say? Hold on, what did you do? You call them, see what they say. Talk to them, do this. Hold on, call her and see this. Record that. Hold on, I got a screenshot. That's all messy. It's not. It's messy, but everybody blind. Stevie fucking Wonder to everything else. I didn't see it. I didn't hear it. I don't know it. I didn't want what. But then if you show it, no, I didn't show it. Ain't what? No. Yeah. Yeah. Bitches. Snitches. Bitches. So now that it's out, I'm gonna put out the videos of the fun we had on our trip because we did have fun. So no matter where that goes, it was good memories. And at that time, no matter what anybody thinks the trip was, at that time, Crazy Mama was down. Yeah, I was down. I was down. And we went and we laughed and we had fun. It wasn't some Rockefeller trip of doing all that. So it wasn't based on that. But the truth of the matter was, it was a good experience of trip. Like I said, the end of the trip, I took them to meet my mother, who is a queen who would never stoop. She would never stoop to none of these levels. And so, like I said, and one of the things, and they know it, TL and Heidi, Crazy Cat Mama know, is even when we went on a trip, one of the things that bother me is how much control everybody has of each other on here. That you can't even be yourself, because if you say it, they might attack the person who's your friend. They might attack you. They might say you're doing this. They might decide that because you give out money, I'm saying you the richest motherfucker they ever knew. Oh, they obviously the richest motherfucker you ever knew. That's what y'all doing to each other. And then this last year, Grace Gatmon was tortured. People were calling animal control on her just to torture her for her to say it was her. Just 2 months ago, she called me crying. Like I said, two almost 3 months ago, crying about she felt she needed to go to Reddit and make her own page and say something. All this, I said this earlier in the life. I said, damn, this. I said, I've never seen a world where people care that much. That a year later they still that deep that there's a Reddit page. What kind of grown ass women are they? And where are the grown women who say, who gives a fuck? Like who gives? That's too much. That's too much. But don't put me in that bullshit. Oh yeah. You come in my chat. Talking about some, you need to talk to me in private because you just talked to Heidi. What does that even mean? But then it was because Terry Lynn was talking about me bad. But once again, it's because in y'all world, that if y'all came and told me that Heidi or Terry Lynn was talking about me bad or had proof, that would have me do what? Go and cuss them out on the thing? No, it would just prove, oh, let me step away. And this is what I told y'all. So when somebody showed this ain't a friend. And watch, this person or these people gonna keep doing this to other people, and y'all still gonna be trying to figure it out. But you don't have to burn me 9, 10 times. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm still gonna be that chick. I'm still gonna be that chick, and it still won't be like I told y'all. Coming on here, watch my old videos. I've fallen out with people I was friends with 25 goddamn years, and I ain't came on here to show them once on that film. That's the boss of me. That's the boss of me. And I don't care if they mud my name everywhere they go. That'll be a them thing. They'll never get me off their mind. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk about living rent free. That's living rent free forever. That's a season, reason, and a lifetime. You understand that? I don't give a fuck if I did something wrong. You still dwelling on me? Man, but no. Because in y'all world, that would have rocked y'all whole world apart. That would have had y'all betraying them and being just like what y'all came and told me they was. That'd be them. That'd be them. Trust me, if I was friends with you and we got into it and I wanted to fight, I'd remain friends so we get on the trips like I beat your motherfucking ass in person. It wouldn't be no I would sit on here and argue for what, for clicks and super chats. That's some bullshit. I don't play friends like that. Me and friends gonna really get into some old gangster shit. You want to try to play with me, but that's not a friend because my friends wouldn't do that. See, that's why I say I don't even have to worry about that because my friends ain't gonna do that. My friends wouldn't do me like that. But yeah, so when I said, "Oh well, here go a title," everybody been waiting. Um, this is where I stand, and like I said, it's sad. You know what I mean? Because last time I talked to Crazy Cat Mom, I made it very clear I don't want to do this. I do know there's gonna be things that come a draw on the line, so I did have to say to my mods, "Hey, I do understand. I share mods right here. This is where I share it. If we do separate, I don't have a problem because I'm not mad like that." But I don't ever want nobody to feel like they in a hot spot. They gotta make a choice. They gotta, because I'm not on none of that. I'm not mad like that. I'm not mad at all, to tell you the truth. I only can argue so long. Anybody arguing too long, I already know they ain't shit selling wolf tickets. They ain't moving shit to me. Them ain't tough Tonys. Them wolf ticket sellers. You know what I'm saying? Them backup singers. That don't move me. That don't move me. But I did. And but other than that, I'm just gonna keep on moving. I have no ill wills against nobody. Like I said, I don't. Well, no, I don't believe. Like I said, I don't believe that what came in here. And like I said, nobody comes around here. These people don't give you information to be helpful. They give you information to be messy. They have a target. It's propaganda. Y'all gotta know the difference. I do. I do. I know the difference. So yeah, like I said, y'all, I have enjoyed. I had to come in. The moral to this story is: don't click me to nothing. Don't come in my chat to tell me you talk to another grown ass woman to talk to me about anything. Don't come to tell me any stale news. If as soon as it hit you, it wasn't no urgency, it wasn't important. Corn's mother, I don't trust shit about you. I thought you was somebody cool and somebody real. And it's not just this, sis. It's been the whole 2024 for you, for me. So I'm just gonna keep that a buck with you. And to anybody else who just want to be somebody flunky, be messy, looking to see a fight between me and anybody that I've been cool with, that's not what's about to happen. That's not what you're gonna get. And like I said, um I'm nowhere in Terry Lynn and Heidi's thing at all. I ain't got no ill wills to say. So it's not like even if tomorrow Heidi jumped up and said a bunch of shit, I'd be like, oh man, hold on, I got this bad shit to say. I don't, I don't. And I still say, because on some real shit, enjoyed moments with you. That's real talk. That's real talk. But all this shit too motherfucking much. The whole shlama of losers, all that shit, the messy, even some of the people be with you, they almost seem like they on flunky duty. Like they had to do nothing. It just seemed like a crew of puppets. It seemed like a crew of messy, like let's all get together and then let's pop messy. Let's hold on up. Now I'm against we all gonna and that shit that don't rock with me well, because it don't represent me, period. Like that don't represent me. You know what I mean? And one of the things I did say, and one of the greatest leeways that can hold it even better for me and TL to have something outside is because I don't want nothing on here connected like that. You know what I mean? But and I still have relationships with other YouTubers and still get up with them, still travel. I go to St. Louis, you know, I'm gonna see uh uh my six bows, you know what I mean? I'm in, any of the places. I'm gonna fucks with people, but um it's because she got out of being so in the front line of all this shit, just then merging with all the sectors that merge with the bullshit, staying knee deep in it and thinking that because I'm in the back door of everybody, I'm being something other than messing. Like I said, I let people be each other because you an adult. Y'all adults, we all adults, let it be each other. That's why I don't come on here like, ooh, such and such need to do this and they need to do that, and such and such don't need to do this and they need to do that. I never do that. Because we're adults. I got grown kids I can't do that to. And I'm gonna tell them what I know they should be doing and all that, but I can't make them do anything. But people around here tell people who they could be with, sleep with, go out, get their money to, go to work, do it'd be too much for me. I don't know where in y'all. Hold on, let me see if my subscribe button on here do it say on here that y'all signing your souls over to. Because I need to make sure if it do, I need to fix that. Because ain't nobody giving me their soul. I don't want it. I don't want your soul. I don't need no kiss asses because I don't trust kiss asses. I don't need you to validate yourself. I don't need your resume from the streets. I don't need none of that. I don't need any of it. I don't need to know who you done got into it with and who you didn't. I don't need to know none of that. I don't need to know who you sent a super chat to and who you didn't. I don't need to know whose money you helped out. I don't need none of that. If you're looking for those kind of CCs, they everywhere all over the internet. And I'm none of them. If you're looking for somebody who's going to critique or go to follow you to find out where you are, if you think I have people that follow people, I don't. Anything I tell y'all about, I watched it myself. There's I do not do that. Tell me, tell me, tell me. And even if you come tell me about it, if it's alive and it's still up, I'm going to watch the whole thing from beginning to end. But other than that, I'm not. So, like I said, we're gonna keep having fun. I'm not gonna stop talking about what I watch. I'm not gonna stop, and I ain't never gonna stay off the neck of these trife ass bitches that keep on stalking on bitches and think that it's tough to be that bitch. But let me let you know, sometimes you run into just the right bitches. And they not gonna be like they just gonna get the same smoke you want. And since I said we so old, when we gonna be the better bitches? So I'm here to tell people be a better bitch. That's not the cool shit. That's not the in crowd. That's not the in crowd. That's the bully crowd. That's how you bully chicks. Look at the cipher of half enemies, half friends. Look at the cipher of I've dogged your friends out, but I'm your friend. Look at the cipher of I sold my ass in front of my kids. Look at the cipher of I don't pay my bills and I got excuses for it. Look at the cipher of I am a drug addict openly. They be in these circles. I have mental issues. Instead of people saying, you know what, I support you going to get better for you, they help taunt you and trigger you. I can tell by the circles going around in Jen's chat, it's a ticking time bomb waiting to get her to snap, waiting for her to go back. These aren't, I want to help empower women. These are, I want to help implode women. They want them to explode from the inside. They want to see them lose their jobs, their kids. They want to laugh at those type of people. Mm-hmm. 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 Goodbye, 2024. Goodbye. And then goodbye to every bad thing you brought. And as much as the world is getting ready to rock, you think that people will be trying to find ways to have safe havens. They don't, because these are the rockers. They rocking and they roll and reeling and they rocking and rocking. Wait, I think I just put two songs again together. Oh, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. This gives me a headache. It just gives me a headache that grown bitches is this immature. Like, it just really does. It really does. Yeah, it really does. And there's no way I'm hanging with bitches that do the things these heifers do and be talking about any other chick in they crow. Any other chick in this. And then, because look at me. Look at me. They're all going to laugh at you. Somebody go get these scary ass bitches and pour some. No, don't pour the blood on them. Pour bleach on them. No, don't pour bleach on them because if it gets in their eyes. Oh my God. OxyClean. I almost say Oxycontin, but something in my get. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But it's a case of characters. It, like I said, they be pointing a finger and it be 900 of them pointing back. The most miserable, happy bitches I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God. Oh, yeah, but I'm gonna get back because my life is not miserable. It's not. I know how to check a bitch and go back to life. I know how to check a bitch and not have to go call 9 people, have a secret chat, call other people, do a secret meeting, do this, tell everybody and their mama. I know how to do that. I know how to go live and not call nobody and told them shit I was gonna do. I know how to still like people and know that I don't have nothing invested into them. So why can't I watch them because they made a mistake? Why can't I be in the chat if it's people in the chat I like to talk to? Said who? Who said I can't? Hmm. And how come every time y'all hate a motherfucker, everybody gotta hate him? Grow up. And even if nobody grow up, I'm grown. So I'm gonna stay grown. I'm gonna stay grown. And like I said, well, y'all can find one of these bitches that got something to say with me that don't need an army, another bitch, a so-called bad bitch, a broke bitch, a hoe bitch, a skank bitch, a drunk bitch, a drug bitch, a racist bitch, a sucking dick on every man but they man dick bitch. If you can't get a bitch that's doing one of them things, don't bring that bitch and tell me what she had to say, okay? If she don't stand alone, if she don't do like you see me do, if she ain't gotta drop a link for a bitch, if she gotta do all that, don't tell me about that bitch had to say, because I don't fucking care about no bitch talking to me like that, okay? Okay, y'all remember that when y'all dealing with a real one. She don't care. Because if you gotta do any of that, you gotta get any other bitch. And if she gotta go get a dude, really don't tell me what that bitch did. Please. Please. Don't. If she had to get drunk to talk about it, please don't tell me what she had to say. Please. If she ain't ate in 24 hours, I don't care what the bitch had to say about me. Okay? 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 If stress could cause a flare up and this bitch is daring to scream talking about me, don't tell me what that bitch had to say because I don't care. Okay? Okay? I don't. And if her so called friends aren't telling her to calm down before she has a breakout, don't tell me what that bitch had to say because I don't care. I don't care. And that's nothing against the disease, it's something against her. Mm-hmm. Because stress causing breakouts is a fact. And you seem to be stressed because you're talking about all these bitches too much. More than you talking about you going to get some groceries. More than you talking about when you going to pay your rent. That's not broke shaming. What broke is a mentality, and you got it. And you got it. You got to know that you can pay your bills and be broke mentally. But like I said, so y'all, please don't tell about these nothing chicks. Please, please, please. Don't tell me like about chicks that stay in towns called Little Italy to talk about how black I should be. Please don't. And it ain't because they around Italians. It's because, please, they not sitting nowhere black telling me about the blackness. So I need them to stop. Tell Malcolm Martin Farrakhan that I said sit down, okay? Sit on it, okay? And rotate. And then for the rest of them, check some of these races y'all got on your team. Like, your team is filled with blackface blacks and blackface whites. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. When the toughest bitch in the room is the bitch who's done the most to most bitches. Scamber. Sit around. These heifers give me something to turn like. Oh my god. They about to drop bombs, y'all, like Hiroshima. It's the bomb. I know you'll hear me coming. But here's one thing I know: when they drop these bombs, there's gonna be way more people names and money given out than me and some doggone than me and whoever else you think they gonna name. If they don't, they lying. And ain't nobody never gave me nothing because it was begging. They gave it to me because they wanted to. And I can promise you that. But I can promise you, and everything y'all see me glorifying and everything else, ain't nobody gave me that. Ain't nobody on this internet bought that. They don't pay my bills. Not once. Ain't never paid my rent. Never paid my bills. So, yeah. But even if they did, like I said, I ain't never forced nothing. But that's what this internet's about. You got to prove. I ain't got to prove shit. And they won't stop. And I won't have to prove it. I won't. And we still gonna have a good year, and we still gonna break down. Because some big things happened this year, for real. Some big things in the world. Some big things happened this year, for real. I mean, we had a whole blimp floating through the air for 6 weeks. Some big things happened this year. We lost a few celebrities that passed away, legends that passed away in 24. Like, we've had some real shit going on. We've had a life in 24. We had a big election in 2020. We've had some shit going on. Like, to keep dwelling on the same thing, what somebody said in the text, how these bitches is fake friends, how this. I'm tired of it here. I know when some bitches ain't friends. I can tell by the way it ends. Just like I know if you was with your boyfriend for 10 years, 8 years, 5 years, 3 years, 2 years, and the next day after y'all broke up, you laid up with another dude in your bed. Baby, you ain't got to tell me that you just started cheating. If as soon as you hang up from being friends, you go shitting on them and everybody, baby, you were never friends, y'all. Why Danny gotta tell y'all this? We grown. We should all know this. Like, we should all know this. That's right, you almost died in 2024. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's some bigger things. Shit, I almost had a stroke a few months ago. Because I hadn't took my blood pressure medicine in 6 months, and my blood pressure had shot up so high. Shit, life's real than a mofo out here. And I pretty much am good. I told y'all in the beginning I used to be bad with my a few years back with my blood pressure medicine. Every time my blood pressure was stable, I stopped taking it and it shoot my blood. So I got good, but yeah. So yeah, like I said, it's real life. I'm gonna be sitting there dwelling on the others, on this other shit. And then like me, I think I'm gonna change my clothes. So look, I got a whole nother outfit now. I got on my black on black on black. I got on my black pants, leggings, my black Nike hoodie, black tank, you know, nighttime attire. And I told y'all I smoke outside. I don't smoke inside. I haven't smoked inside of a house in years. I don't smoke in my home. But I'm gonna go outside. You know, I gotta have my Schmidt out before I go to bed. So I can laugh. Then I'm watching something fun. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all think I smoke some weed, not just watch. No. I'm gonna laugh, and then I'm gonna. No, I don't take this hatred to bed. I don't sit on phones and shit with on people for hours. I don't do none of this shit. And I'm gonna show y'all I'm better than any chick doing that. I am. But like I told y'all, don't come get me on no chicks. They go get a chick. They go get a chick. They go get a chick. Don't get that chick for me. Give me that one that stand by herself. That kind of turn me out. I just love a boss. Anybody. Something about a boss just make me happy. But I love y'all. And, like I said, but I had to come back. I said, you know what? I see they about to start playing with me. Doing a funky two-step. Here they come with their stock accounts because all of them got 5 or 6, especially ones that they don't. I don't. I want to be mean as Danny, nice as Danny, good as Danny. So whatever Danny gonna do, Danny gonna do it. She gonna do it. She gonna do it under Danny or Danielle. But everybody call me Danny. My whole life. Just that's who I've been. So yeah. But I ain't gonna do it under no other account. No under face. No, none of that. It's gonna be me. That's why I go live to YouTube. I haven't used StreamYard in months. I haven't paid StreamYard shit. I ain't giving StreamYard nothing. StreamYard got half these people fake gangstering it up already. Like I said, for 2025, if you talking shit about me, you better have your camera on the whole goddamn time. Because I want to look in the eyes of whoever got something to say if I want to watch it. I don't want to look in your avatar. I don't want to see the backdrop of shit. I don't none of that shit. Like I said, if a bitch got to get a bitch, don't tell me about that bitch. Like, don't. We don't bring knives to gunfights. Like, we don't do that. Take that how you want. I'm American. I'm American. Take that how you want. Yeah, I ain't playing with nobody. So for 2025, like I said, all this arguing with nothing ass about nothing ass shit. It's not even about people being nothing ass people. It's about nothing ass shit. It's like none of this is relevant. Oh, and so what? Is it real? Do we really care, or do we make a topic? Because everybody around here likes to take real shit and make a topic out of it. Make a topic out of it. But nobody want to talk about how a lot of y'all run around here getting bullied, getting checked for going in chats, checked for liking people, checked. Nobody want to talk about that. Y'all sitting on your hands. Some of y'all want to come in my chat right now and say something came. Because somebody going to check you. Then some of y'all going to come in a stock account where the people who you did it for know it's you. And you came in and did whatever it was you were supposed to do because you somebody flunky. That just proved me right. But you don't have to have fear in here. And you don't have to come in here and fight for nobody in here neither. And I don't need nobody to fight for me. Because I don't want y'all to come on here and think that a part of watching me is meaning you have to fight for me. You don't. You know how you fight for me? By standing firm and being against the things that you say you'll fight for me about. So if there are things that you believe are disrespectful, don't be a part of that. That's how you fight. And that's fighting for you. You fight for a better you. If you enjoy what you do on this internet and you enjoy where you go, I'm happy for you. I'm not here to say it's good or it's bad. If you enjoy going somewhere and all somebody doing their chat is drama, fight, docs, and the idea of a great chat for them is a chat where people was crying and they got somebody struck or whatever they do for fun in the hateful villas of hell. I don't know. But if that's where you want to be, stand firm, and that's where you want to be. And don't be mad because somebody else is different. Be yourself. Be original. That's what I am. I am original. And that's why anything I do on here. So even if people said that, oh, well, Danny ain't getting nobody in chats. Danny don't get this or Danny don't get that. But here's what you can say. Whatever Danny does, she's going to get something. Like I said, I have videos that still get hit later. It's not just for today. And then when I open my mouth and people think I got something to say, they do come. They do come. And that makes me feel respected. And so I know people gonna get jealous. So with that said, to all my Marshas, to all the real queens, to all the real bosses, to all the real strong figures and leaders in life, thank you for being you. Thank you for stop sitting on your hands. Thank you for speaking up. Thank you for standing up. Thank you. Thank you for that. Truly, truly. And thank you everybody for coming in here and wearing a crown. I hope my mods didn't have to, I didn't think nobody had to block. I didn't see I had to block nobody, so that means it's good. I'm glad that different people came in. I'm sorry that I didn't formally speak to everybody in the chat, but y'all know I'm not afraid to admit it. I have an attention deficit. I have a bunch of things going on, but those aren't my weaknesses. Those are just parts of me. Those are things that help me to understand me. So, but anyway, so I know if I start looking at the chat, then I'm gonna be talking. Somebody gonna name a food. I'm gonna be talking about the food. Somebody gonna say something silly. I'm gonna be doing something. So that's why I didn't go in the chat. So I'm sorry. Thank you for coming in, guys. I love you. Like I said, let's get this last week cracking. Let's get it crack-a-lacking. Let's celebrate something I did not forget. I already told y'all that I was giving the F's up for the end of the month for December, going into the new year for all the F's. And I see this month we dropped lots of F bombs, and we still got a couple of days left. I love you guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Like I said, I'm gonna end my night. I'm going to watch something funny. I feel like watching Half Baked. I feel like watching something silly, super silly. I'm either gonna watch that or what is that movie? Oh my god, with Jack Black and them, and damn it, and they go to war, but it's a comedy. Tropical Thunder. I'm either about to watch Tropical Thunder, Tropical Thunder, Half Baked, or I'm watching Don't Be a Menace in South Central while drinking your hood in the juice. It's one of them nights. I might watch one, two, or all three. I don't know, but that's what I'm watching tonight, guys. I love you, and I will see you later. Like I said, this week, it's our last week. We were doing lives whenever we feel like it, just like tonight. I love you guys. See ya. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats and super stickers. If you joined the membership, whatever you did today, thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the laughing emojis. Whatever you put down there, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way in, on your way out. Get some rest and love yourself. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Be a better you. Don't worry about nobody else. Be a better you. Start with the man in the mirror. Stop worrying about everybody else. You want to make a change around you, start it with yourself. If your starts with me, you're not going to change shit. But you're going to change how I'm going to talk about you. That's it. That's all you're going to change with me. I love you. Thank you. And if I love you, I mean it. And I don't play these games. And I don't... See you. I love you guys. I love you. See you. Love you. Bye. Bye. Have a good one. I love you.